Hey, it's Ryan with Parts Doctor, and today I'm going to show you to replace the lid on the Samsung washer. You'll need a Phillips screwdriver and a putty knife. Also, make sure you stick around to the end, as I'm going to show you a common failure that can cause the lid to crack. The most common failures that we see with the lid are the glass breaking or the plastic frame cracking. For this repair, unplug or disconnect power to the washer. To replace the lid, the first thing that we need to do is open up the lid to give us access to the two screws on the side. Start by removing the cover on the side and then removing the two Phillips screws. The screws are stainless steel, so be careful not to drop them. Now, flip the washer around and repeat the same thing on the other side. With the screws removed, we can grab the lid on both sides and lift up to remove. If you have a bad lid and need to purchase a new one, you can check out our website, partsdoctor.com. We'll leave a link in the description below. You want to make sure that you're searching with the model number from the tag on your washer to make sure you get the correct part. To install the lid, we'll need to align the two openings on the lid, here and here, with the two lid pins, here and here. You might have to wiggle things back and forth a little bit to get them to align. Now, install the two Phillips screws on each side. Then, reinstall the cover. Now, we'll repeat the same thing for the other side. And once again, reinstall the cover. If your lid keeps breaking and cracking down by the hinges, next we'll show you how to open up the washer and inspect the hinges. The first thing we'll need to do is close the lid and tape the lid closed. With the lid taped closed, we'll need to access the back of the washer to remove the two Phillips screws on the back side. With the two screws removed on the back, we'll go back to the front side of the washer and we'll use a putty knife to pry about 6 inches in on each side. While you're prying, make sure your fingers are lifting up at the same time. Lifting up the top of this washer is tricky. What you have to do is keep the front lifted up while lifting up the rear to remove it from this clip. Just like that. Now, we'll repeat the same thing on the other side. With the top released, pull the top forward a couple inches so it overhangs off the front edge. Now, tilt it open and use something to prop open the top. There's two hinges, one on each side. What you want to look for is any rust or corrosion. Sometimes what happens is during the wash cycle, water can splash up and rust or corrode the hinges, or anything corrosive like bleach can accelerate that process. If there's any rust or corrosion on these hinges, they should be replaced. If you do need to replace the hinges, you can check out our other video that shows how to do that. Now, let's put everything back together. First thing you'll need to do is align this pin with this hole. Now we'll repeat and do the same thing on the other side. Push down on the front to lock the front tabs in place. Now, reinstall the 2 screws on the back. So that's it for this video. If you have any tips or tricks of your own, let us know in the comments below. And if you like fixing things, please consider subscribing.